Well, the ultimate question of whether the ultimate question of about Jesus of Nazareth and his claiming to be the Jewish Messiah, one might note that curious thing, if you look up, say, look up on Livius.org, say the Ptolemy's Canon. Canon that Livius.org. It's interesting to note that this is we see Ptolemy's Canon, which was from the Greek, but probably originally from the Babylonian. But here we are at the in scholarship it's much disputed, but it's actually establishing the dates. Establishing the dates of the reigns of the Babylonian and Persian and Greek kings is it can be traced to the astronomical tablets that were found in Babylon, and there's also these from the same place came these tablets called the Babylonian Chronicle, which was also the name of a lost work by Berosus, which is heavily quoted by Flavius Josephus. And this work, the Babylonian Chronicle, is probably the original source of much of the stuff that Berosus put into his Greek work. But anyway, it's interesting to note. Let's know the date of Darius the First. Now, it's a question of some debate whether this Darius was the same Darius that shows up in the book of Daniel. Now, if you look up at the book of Daniel, well, in Daniel 6 you see this guy, but in Daniel 9 comes the first year of Darius, the son of Ahasuerus, which is generally taken to be the son of Xerxes, of the seed of the Medes, which was made the king of the realm of the Chaldeans. Now, is this whether this Darius is the same Darius who was sometime, this was probably the first year of the reign of Darius, when he was the king of the whole Persian Empire after the trouble, what's called the Reign of the Magi, which is a year of civil war and disturbances following the death of Cambyses. But anyway, we have this vision about "70 weeks I determined upon thy people and upon thine holy city to finish the wickedness and seal up the sins and to reconcile iniquity, to bring in everlasting righteousness and to seal up the vision and prophecy and to anoint the most holy." Know therefore and understand that from the going forth of the commandment to bring again the people and to bring Jerusalem unto Messiah the Prince shall be 7 weeks and 62 weeks, and the street shall be built again, and the wall in troublous times. And these are the 70 weeks, the famous 70 weeks in the book of Daniel. And there's the 69 weeks and the 62 weeks, after which the Messiah shall be slain. Now, as we all know, in the book of Ezekiel 4, there's this method, there's this heuristic of interpretation which says that the prophet Ezekiel was to suffer as many days, a day for a year. A day for a year. Sleep thou on thy left side, and lay the iniquity of the house of Israel upon it. According to the number of days thou shalt sleep upon it, thou shalt bear their iniquities. For I have laid upon thee the years of their iniquity, according to the number of the days, even 390 days, so thou shalt bear the iniquity of the house of Israel. So, a day for a year. I've appointed thee a day for a year, even a day for a year. So this is 390 days or years of Ezekiel 4. Now, so traditionally many people have taken these days to refer to years, and to say that after about the going forth of the commandment to rebuild Jerusalem, there'll be approximately 490 years. Now, Cyrus the Great, he rose to power over in Babylon in the year 539. It's usually, and you see here in Ptolemy's canon, it's about 538. It's usually taken his first year of his reign is 538. Notice that 539 is 11 times 7 is 11 times 49. It's 11 times 7 times 7, which is almost, well, there's 5 plus another 49 years gives you 588 BC, which is 12 times 7 times 7, which is approximately the date of the commencement of the siege of Jerusalem by Nebuchadnezzar. Which is interesting to note. Now, further, if we come to Nehemiah, now Nehemiah, the action in Nehemiah is supposed to have taken place during the reign of, well, it's a bit controversial because it says, Nehemiah was one of the table servants, wine tasters for the Persian king in Persia in Susa, the palace of Shushan, which is in Persia. And in Nehemiah, his name is he's called Artaxerxes or Artaxerxes. But the difficulty is, Nehemiah records the reconstruction of Jerusalem by the returned exiles, And Herodotus, I believe, said that Darius was also called Xerxes. So